Okay, so it actually feels like about 3 months since we played this game. Happened in between, but that's not the case. So I should be able to flick just to this page right here and say, that's right, you defeated everything apart from the Aeon Pit.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
We have to defeat the Aeon Pit? That doesn't sound good.
Okay, so you're all in a large room now with a extremely dead, 8-legged centaur type dude, and also an extremely dead centaur as well. Did we do treasure and stuff?
With a big red pit.
Yes, with the big pit in the centre of the room. It's kind of ready, I'll give you that. Did we do treasure?
Let's say no.
Let's say no.
No, because there was a good frost hammer, remember? Was that the treasure?
Let's see, what did we have? Last thing we had was from...
An expensive stuff.
Bolod, Savatharan.
A frost thunder hammer, belt of mighty con, and parapet of health.
Yeah. Frost thunder hammer.
So we've done treasure, and we won't be doubling up on that, Mr. Guider.
Oh, come
could find more.
Libby.
What?
Unbelievable. Seriously.
No. It's terribly rude of me. So you guys camp for the evening, which allows other people to reset their spells and do all that sort of guff.
Hey, is anybody...
Thunder hammer all about?
Oh, you can look it up in the book.
Okay, that's too easy. I'll do that.
What's that? His hammer. That's a.
Yeah, I'll look it up. Frost thunder hammer.
Yeah, it's actually a Reign of Winter specific item.
Ooh.
What size is this fold?
What size is the hole? Is that what you're asking?
The centaur.
The centaur, he was huge.
How big is the hammer?
Oh no, the centaur that wielded the hammer was a large centaur, but it's an oversized war hammer, so it's a two-handed weapon for medium-sized creatures. And I imagine before anybody gets too excited about it, there is one member of your party who uses a long hammer.
Huzzah!
And I would say almost certainly that this piece of equipment should go to him, but that's just the word of God coming down from above. I'll let you all fight about it. You can.
Stupid word of God. What does he know? Seriously.
Everything. That's what he knows. Okay, so you get a night's rest, which means everybody can restore their level in hit points and also restore 1 point of lost ability if anybody has lost ability points. I'm not sure.
Has anybody got lost ability? Because I've got some spells.
I don't know what that means.
If you took some damage to one of your attributes like strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
Okay.
Right.
That's not me.
Okay.
I do want to...
You may want to learn remove blindness today.
Yes, I was about to say that. I would like to learn remove blindness while we're camped out.
Excellent. Now, with your spells, I'm going to tell you a little secret.
Okay.
You have a certain number of spells per day. You can choose which ones from your full spell book you learn. The ones that I've put up as the ones that you've learnt are just a selection of mine that I went, hey, that'd be cool if I was playing the character. I'm not playing the character, so you get to choose the spell. So wherever you have a first level spell, you can put in any first level spell you want. Wherever you have a second level spell, etc., etc., you've got the full spell details and stuff like that there.
Excellent.
So you don't have to listen to me. What I did give you, by the way, you picked up a hex this time, and I gave you the flying hex. So you can actually fly, as per the spell, flight, 10 minutes a day. Nice. Doesn't need to be consecutive minutes or anything like that either. And you can do that just by going, I decide I'm going to fly into the air right about now, and you do.
Okay, that sounds cool.
I thought so.
Hey, if my base... Oh, my base attack is only 10, so that's no good.
Okay, so do you want me to read through this hammer?
Yes, please.
Okay, this oversized +2 warhammer is forged from blue steel and engraved with abyssal runes. There might be a catch with the paladin. It's got abyssal runes on it. That read, "There are no screams for those who die a frozen death." Again, probably not sounding terribly paladin-like. A Frost Thunderhammer is sized for giants. It's a two-handed weapon for medium-sized creatures who take a -2 penalty on attack rolls for wielding an oversized weapon. Once per day as a ranged touch attack, the wielder of a Frost Thunderhammer can slam the weapon against the ground to release a crackling bolt of ice that shoots across the ground towards a single target up to 100 feet away. On a successful hit, the ice immediately freezes around the target, trapping it within a 9-inch thick solid block of pale blue ice. The ice block's line of effect for the entrapped victim, who is helpless but can still breathe, and takes 9 points of cold damage per round until freed. This ice has hardness 0 and 27 hit points. If the ice is broken, the creature is freed. A creature can break the ice as a full round action with a successful DC 24 strength check.
So, would that suggest that the magical effect is demonic in nature?
It does not radiate an evil aura.
Does anyone else really have a penchant for it? Sadly,
No, you take it.
Yeah.
Fine with me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you be
the
that
minus-
paladin that runs around with abyssal slogans all over his hammer.
Yeah, well, we might file them down.
Are you gonna take it?
Yeah, seeing I actually specifically use hammers as such.
Oh, okay, good.
That means I've got a
Well-
dwarven long hammer, +1 that's available though.
We also have a belt of mighty constitution +2. Who could use that?
I think everybody.
Well, who needs it the most in our party?
Who has the least amount of hit points?
I've
Probably
got
me
87.
or the witch, but we shouldn't be getting hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we want to avoid getting
it helps though if you have sufficient hit points to survive.
It's true. I have 63 hit points.
Oh wait, you got way too many. Give it to me.
Go for it.
Okay, somebody jump up and down for the belt of constitution.
What does a giant-sized warhammer do as a base damage? Same as the long hammer?
Is anybody under 63 hit points?
It's the
I have
same as a normal
62, but
warhammer
I'll
for you.
if I get the
Warhammer.
belt, so.
Well, if
That'd
you're
be
the
awesome.
lowest, you should take the belt of mighty constitution.
I'm happy to take it if people are happy for me to have it.
So the giant size doesn't give a bonus?
No, only if you're a giant.
So
Everybody
like a
happy
Yes.
for Jeremiah to have the belt? He's the lowest hit points. Yep, everybody must be happy. You've got the belt of mighty constitution +2, dear.
Thank you.
And what's a periapt of health?
Something you wear that...
That's something you can look up.
Okay, I'll look it up. Cool. Oh.
Guy, 8. This hammer's a piece of crap.
Yeah, I don't think I think it should be the same damage, isn't it? 2d6 for your long hammer.
Yeah.
1d. Let's see. Medium weapon damage is 1d8, 2d. Yeah, it counts as 2d6
Alright.
because it's treated as a large weapon.
Okay.
Slot neck. It just makes you immune to disease and supernatural diseases.
Who needs it? Not me.
Nah, we'll just keep it.
Oh, someone
And we-
should wear it, just in case the rogue should wear it, because he's never close to me, for some strange reason.
Oh, Tom's not here.
No, remember that. The rogue should get it, because he never hangs around the paladin. The rest of you all run in my circle, so to speak, and are therefore resistant to disease.
We all run with you.
And run in your circle. I like it.
I think
Are
Tom
we your
was
boss?
spending his birthday with his dad or something,
Oh,
wasn't
that's right. He is too. He's not here tonight. I remember. Only because Matt just told me.
We think we found the Eon Pit.
Well, you're fairly certain that this is probably the Eon bit. Yes.
But we haven't found the other key yet. All we found was a gem of brightness. Do you think that's
The other
it?
key was said to be at the bottom of the
In
Eon
the
pit.
Eon pit.
So how do we get to the bottom?
Okay.
I don't remember
Right,
what.
let me read the description. A break in the blah blah blah. The bodies of A border of countless skulls, both human and animal, surrounds the pit. A break in the border forms an entrance leading to the edge of the pit. There is a flight of stone steps carved into the perimeter, descends down into the abyss. The air above the pit seems to waver and ripple as if from heat, though there is no discernible change in temperature.
Do we have a map up yet?
Yep, we do. I'm standing at the edge of the pit.
Okay, I'm looking for it.
Yeah, you're blind though, remember, Ergen.
I thought my blindness got fixed.
I don't know. Did it, Evan? I just said she could learn the spell. I didn't say she had to cast it on you.
I will, though. I'm a good witch.
That would
Oh, yes. Oh,
You-
we've got Glenda the Good Witch. Excellent.
It's
Right.
good to hear. Because if
Fair
you'd
enough.
been a bad witch, there would have been trouble.
On this campaign where we're killing bad witches, maybe it would have been
That's right.
trouble. Maybe.
Okay, Ergen, you should have your sight back now.
Is the pit magical?
Yes, it radiates an aura.
Is it evil?
There we are.
There you go. Give me a knowledge arcana check.
he? Ow. Hooray!
God, does that make me the sheriff?
Why?
Oh, I've got a posse.
Okay. Is anybody going to make a arcana check?
Yeah,
Not
Okay.
me,
here
I
it
don't have that skill.
I would if I could,
will.
but I can't, so I shan't.
I have a. How do I do this? I think this is a good number.
It's plus 20 or
If it's,
something, isn't it?
it's a number greater than 1, it's a good number.
Okay, I have an Arcana of plus 20.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, geez, Mark, it's like you built this character.
Ah, crikey. I thought I was getting in trouble for giving her useless hexes and a platypus for a familiar. I just can't
You
win.
got a platypus for a familiar.
That is
No,
awesome.
she hasn't got a platypus for a familiar. She has an owl, but she did get scared that I'd end up giving her a platypus for a familiar.
I would have gone for the wombat.
A duck-billed river monster, I feel.
Because
Please.
platypuses do exist as familiars in Pathfinder.
I was just joking about the platypus. I did not think it was a real familiar. But it apparently is. So am I rolling?
You are.
Okay. I got a 3. I'm so good at this.
So 23.
Better than my
23 in total. That's
Still
awesome.
9 better than what the other magical expert, in huge inverted commas, got. And he got a 2. Right. Tina, you detect the magic that's coming out of the pit, and it is necromantic magic with an extremely strong aura.
Sounds evil
Oh,
to
that's not
me.
good.
Sounds very evil.
Very well. I think the rogue should go down first.
Love it.
The rogue has disappeared.
Oh, God damn it.
He's
Alright.
gone off looting again.
Now everyone follow the
bless
sheriff then. Carefully, looking as we go,
The sheriff's
Examining-
moving in.
examining the steps for symbols and
Okay.
trappers below, lurkers above, and living trees.
Do a perception check. See anything
Need to
weird
watch
going on.
out for this aging stuff, I think.
Okay, Ergen, are you standing on top of the stairs, or are you actually moving down the stairs?
I'm standing right there until he tells me it's
Okay.
clear.
You're at
He's
top of
checking.
the stairs, right?
Sorry.
Okay, Corbin, as you move into the Eon Pit, you can move, remember, 20 feet around, unless you're oh, actually, stairs are considered difficult terrain, so you can double move and get 20 feet or something stupid like that.
Well, I want to
Yeah.
proceed safely, so I'll probably not double move.
Okay. Okay, give me a fortitude save as you feel like you're beginning to. Oh, you're not sure what it is. It's a funny kind of feeling. Okay, but you managed to fight it off the first time. Now give me a will save.
I'm going to check as I roll all of these to make sure they're up to date. 3, 6, will save. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's a nice healthy save. As you feel like there's whispers or something going on inside your head, you can't quite make out what they are, but they're absolutely
It's Torag
driving you
talking
to.
to me.
Yeah, it's driving you to distraction basically. So you make it about 20 feet down the pit, and you can see that the stairs continue to coil downward.
Is that about there?
Okay, give me another fortitude save.
I don't like the sound of this, guys.
Just stop really.
Rolling going on.
How does it feel down there? Is it
And
safe
another
for-
will save.
Well, I'm feeling mentally disturbed.
And
Alright,
how's it different from any other day?
You're doing a great job, Corbin. Keep at it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
guys,
Just remember,
I
you're
feel
3
much
foot tall.
better now. I think you should all come down.
Do a perception check. See what's going on.
You can if you move into the area. This section that's through here is actually a wall that stretches to the roof. You can only see the pit from this section here.
I'll try.
Looking down into the pit, do I see anything?
You see a pile of darkness as it's beyond your sight range
See
currently.
nothing.
Hmm.
Okay, and Alistair, you see nothing, but the belly button link that's currently within your belly button. Right. Jack, you can see Corbin off in the distance, muttering
See
and
anything else
moaning.
down there with? See anything else down there with him?
No. Ergen, you can pick out Corbin quite easily, but your heat sight doesn't actually reach to the bottom of the pit. Same with you, Jeremiah. You can see Corbin quite clearly currently, but nothing else. Okay, Corbin, are you continuing, or what are you doing?
I'm just working out how long a certain spell. 10 minutes per level. Right, I'm going to throw a resist energy spell on myself at this time.
What energy are you resisting?
Do I have to say that? That's not very
Yes.
nice.
Maybe you should try that disease. Wear that disease thing.
Oh,
It's kinda weird
That's not very
wandering.
good.
We'll give it to you.
All right, so I won't do it. I thought it was just generic, but that's all right. We'll continue on then.
Okay,
Just
you're moving.
Question: did we rest enough to get all our hit points back?
No, I said
Yes.
you got your level in hit points back
Oh.
overnight.
Thought I thought so.
Plenty enough
I need
people with channel energies to make sure that everybody was okay overnight.
But you were out of channel energies at the time.
Yeah, we were. I was out of channel energies.
Have a look at my
that would go down.
sheet.
26.
Okay, another fortitude save, please, Mr. Corbin Duval. And
Still
another will save.
Oh, look at that. Rock solid.
Okay, you're now about 60 feet into the pit.
20, further than that then.
Try calling out to Jadranka.
Hello, is anyone down there?
You hear an echo. Give me a perception check. Are you calling out to Jedrink or Alistair, or are you just suggesting it to Corbin?
Suggesting. I didn't meet her.
Yep.
Oh, look at that! Whoa! I'm burning up all my good rolls for the night.
That's what the DM wants to hear.
Is that a potential critical?
Bear with me for a second.
A flash of light in the dark. Torregs in divine light.
Did you find a chest with lots of money and stuff like that in it? At
We
the end
found
of
an
yesterday's
iron chest,
show?
gems, art
Oh, yeah.
objects, jewelry,
Yep, good. Righto.
12,000.
2 potions of cure serious wounds.
As you look down, Corbin, from where you are, you can currently see, or you can see coming into your vision now, that there are bones of people at the bottom of this pit. And you also make out a single blue dragon scale.
Uh-oh.
That's what we're after.
It is?
Yep.
Let's see.
If my recollection of the riddle was it was something to do with a dragon.
Alright, well then there's the option that I rush down and grab it and rush out, because the longer I stay here, the more failed save throws I'm going to risk.
That's correct.
Hmm.
The
Do
risk,
that.
of course, is that you run down there and there's a necromantically raised skeletal blue dragon.
Dragon.
Not
Correct.
that I'm suggesting anything, Mark. Close your ears.
Sorry, I didn't hear a thing.
That's right. It's all been preordained in any event.
Alright, so because Martin suggested I shall increase double speed and call out to Jed Ranker saying, Jed Ranker, I'm here to get the scale. Protect me!
Righto.
Yeah, like, sure. Two-timing bitch.
Well, we did what she wanted us to do, right? Be able to get rid
That's
of
right, we have been, yeah.
everything was a test so far.
In the face of the curse of eons, you must have time on your side.
Okay, you
We could
move
have
down
time on our
again.
side because we got to rush.
But do you have
Yeah.
the scroll of age resistance still?
Yeah, but that just negates penalties. It doesn't actually stop you aging.
Keep going. Move. Move.
Oh, God. So, I don't know. I'll go to there then.
Okay, give me a fortitude save. Give me a will save.
Now, you keep saying that. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Okay. You're now, what are you? About...
I was double timing there.
Double timing. Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, God, you're kidding. In armour? On a
You're the one-
stairway?
You're the one
Somebody
running
else did suggest a
downstairs.
road to go down there, yeah.
It's a stair. How hard
as
can it be?
As you go to rush down the stairs, the heaviness of your armor and the ungainliness of your really, really bad decks make you trip and fall against the wall. You basically tumble against the wall, only making it 20 feet down, so you're actually 40 feet away from the bottom. And you'll have to spend a full round getting up. Give me a fortitude save.
I'll stop that. You're enjoying it.
Yes, I am. Okay. And that's your will save, I take it.
Yes.
Right. As you're beginning to push yourself up, you feel like your body is twisting and turning and becoming horrendously weak, or something similar to that. Where is... That's what I'm looking for, isn't it? As... How long do Azamars live for?
Long, long time.
There you go. Would that be in their in the advanced race guide? Featured races. Azamar. Physical, society, relations. No.
Who's the Azamar?
Well, that's you, isn't it?
No, I'm a Sulis.
Oh, are you? Oh,
Yeah.
bloody hell.
Same book.
Righto. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, age, height, and weight. Right there. Soolies. Right there. Adulthood in 15 years.
I think the clue about age on your side means you need to have sufficient age to be able to grow old. Otherwise you die, so you've got to be long-lived. That's what I mean by age on your side. We should have sent an elf down.
Hey, you should have used the age resistance scroll.
But that only negates
Hello.
the effects of age. Doesn't stop me aging.
How old are you currently?
You told me I was 25.
25? You are now 30.
I don't like the sound of this at all. I mean, it's
Okay.
victimization on the paladin. This is anti-paladin discrimination.
By the way,
Anti-paladin
Sooli
discrimination.
don't live for terribly long either, by the way.
Sulis
Should we
don't.
cast?
Just sharing the joy.
Thank you.
Sooli are middle-aged at 35, old at 53, and venerable at 70.
Age
Yeah, but
resistance. The spell functions in lesser age resistance steps to ignore the strength, dexterity, and constitutional penalties gained at middle and old aged.
Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop me getting old. So I'm going to just keep running. I've got the best save throw of the party. So if
Well,
you've
should
got
we
any,
cast a spell? Should we cast a scroll on you
Can
anyway?
we
in case-
aid him with his rolls?
You're going to take
well, you
penalties.
can do that. Yeah, you can do that for this purposes. But if you've also got anything that improves save throws, that would be good too.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty much all touch spells, those sorts of things.
Oh, I'll just run back out and you can all touch me.
It's another 4 saves.
Okay, so are you running down the stairs still, or are you...
Well, are you going to say I'm going to need an acrobatics roll every time?
My oath,
Well, then I'm not running because it's totally pointless.
running downstairs in armour is a hard thing to do.
Not if you're
Well-
a trained war knight like I am.
Oh, yes. Okay, sorry, I missed the thing in the Paladin's description that says you may run downstairs freely. Because
Right,
you
well,
were trained
can
that
I-
way.
Can I cast the spell of the scroll of age resistance on Corbin before he goes? any further
Look up
down?
the spell of age resistance and see whether it's a range thing or whether it's a touch thing.
The other thing would be if anybody's got any haste spells or movement speed increasing spells.
No. Range, personal, target, whoever has it.
Okay, so only the person with the scroll
Yeah.
can
Oh,
use the
goddamn, why
spell.
didn't I think of that? Okay, I jump.
Into the hole?
Yes,
No.
straight onto the blue scale.
Okay.
No.
That's a 40-foot drop.
Yep.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check.
The ring of feather falling works.
Oh, okay. Yep, no worries. Give me a fortitude save and a will save.
Can
As
I
you
aid on
float-
that?
as
God,
you
that's
float
another 5
quickly
years.
to the bottom.
Could I have aided
God.
him?
Can you what? Sorry?
Can we aid him on those rolls?
No.
No.
No, they're personal saves. Okay, you aged to 35. You are now middle-aged. Which means you lose 1 point of strength, dex and con, but you gain 1 point to your int, wisdom and charisma.
Hey, that'll be good for a wisdom, intelligence-based character to age.
Bite your tongue.
But now 35. Now,
Spellcaster.
the second effect occurs also this time.
It's not something I'm resistant to.
I doubt it. But I'll tell you the descriptors and you can tell me. Because you know your character a little bit better than I do. So.
Nice. It's going to be diseases or curses.
Okay, it's not a disease or a curse.
Right.
It's going to be probably an enchantment of some form. There it is right there. Okay, enchantment, compulsion, mind affecting.
Ah, I add an extra thing. I'm immune to charms. I believe.
Okay,
Somewhere.
your second one was the 12. It's probably
Yes.
it's going to be a +2.
I'm completely immune to charms.
Completely immune to charm.
Yes. Or resolve. He says, looking up classes. Paladin. Where are we? Aura resolved. 8th level paladin is immune to charm spells and spell-like abilities.
Okay, let me just have a look at something. Okay, it's not an enchantment charm, though. It's enchantment compulsion. Are you immune to compulsions?
No.
No, the
Okay.
Black Rider wouldn't have been able to affect him.
Okay, as you reach the bottom of the pit, you land carefully at the bottom, but inside your head has turned into a massive conflict. You are struggling to maintain your trace of thought. As you are driven insane.
Well, many people would already say I was.
Very
That's what I
true.
was about to say. He already thinks he's a dwarf, so.
Okay, yes, well, there is that. Now. So, as you reach the bottom of that pit, you.
Besides, everybody knows there ain't no sanity clause.
Oh, that's awful.
If you're a
It-
Marx Brothers fanatic, you'll understand that line, but
it
much
is a
better.
spell, Evan. It is. Give me a knowledge arcana check.
Yes, sir.
I like that. Hear that? Respect from my players. You hear that? Yes, sir. You lot could learn a little something from Evan.
Maybe.
Or alternatively, she'll learn something from us.
Okay.
Some
No
learning will
calls
occur.
from the game monster. Okay. The spell itself is an enchantment compulsion mind affecting spell. Now give me a spellcraft check.
That's 19, I think. Yes. Okay.
Should be reasonably similar in value. That's 19,
Yay.
31. Okay. The spell itself is called Insanity, and the only way to remove Insanity is using a Greater Restoration, Heal, Limited Wish, Miracle, or Wish. Dispel magic will do nothing for him.
It's higher than us.
Why'd you have to go insane?
I don't question Torag. It's what he wanted.
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
All right, can we see that something's happened to Corbin? Sir?
You
And
look
insanity doesn't
down.
necessarily mean I'm incapable of completing a task.
I have magically ascertained it at this point. I can inform the rest of you.
Yes. And as you look down, you see Corbin standing right next to the blue dragon scale. And then he starts running up the stairs, yelling at one of you. "I'm gonna kill you!" he says as he runs up the stairs.
Oh dear.
I pat
me
my
a-
good friend, the Charmer, on the shoulder and say,
I've
he's
got
all
my whole
yours.
person ready, spell ready, thank you.
Give me a fortitude save, Kevin. Corbin.
Don't forget, I'm immune to charm. I'm going to fall over. You said I'm running, so as soon as I hit the stairs, I'm going to be falling over.
Fine, you can run on the stairs, Kevin. I can't be bothered arguing about it.
No, I don't want to run on the stairs. I actually want to stay down here because just because you're insane doesn't mean you don't make rational decisions. You may make irrational ones, but you can also still make rational ones.
Just
Very
because
true.
you're paranoid doesn't mean they aren't out to get you. Is that what you're
That's
saying?
right. That's right. It probably should be like the confusion roll. As a
Yeah,
suggestion.
That's
It is
exactly
with
what it
confusion.
is.
So roll a die 100.
That's precisely what happens to you every round. You roll a die 100 and look at the confusion table.
Well, there you go. I'm
You
going to find it
see-
very confusing falling over on the steps all the time.
At which point, around about now, you draw your weapon and smack yourself in the head with it. You're dealing D8 points of damage plus strength modifier. Do you want me to roll it, or do you want to roll it?
2d6, you mean?
No, you do D8.
Oh, it's just... Oh, you can roll it. And,
What's your strength modifier?
not as good as it was, thanks to you. Plus 2.
Oh, it's not me. It's the module. I'm not the game
blame
monster.
the module.
What a cop-out.
Mm-hmm.
Right, who can get down there and in and out fast? Got a flying witch?
What if we didn't go down the stairs? What if we used this cool rope we've got
What's your
from
strength mod?
Alex Terrible?
Sorry?
What's your strength mod?
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
If we use this
Deal
cool
6
rope,
points of damage to
go
yourself.
down a rope rather than go down the stairs, maybe the effects wouldn't be the same? Or at
Well,
least
you had to make a save when you feather fell through the centre as well.
Has anyone got a levitate spell or a sticky arrow with its twine attached to it?
No, I can levitate you out.
Yeah, I've got levitate as well.
We'll levitate the scale out.
Levitate's personal.
Hmm.
I'm fairly
So-
certain, isn't it?
The young
Yeah, I think
pit.
you're right because I think I tried to do it before. I think it's personal or someone accepting it.
Yeah, it's self.
Yep. If you got mage hand or something like that, that's what you need. Yes, the pit emits an aura.
So even though if somebody flies down, they will be able to be affected then.
Yes.
I have spectral hand.
Chomper, will he be affected?
Yeah,
Yeah,
spectral
I'm
hand's not
saying
good
that.
enough. You need mage hand.
Alright.
Let's find an animal and get it to do it for us.
Well, look, we need to get Corbin out if we can,
Hmm.
and somehow.
Find an animal. What's that? An owl on your shoulder?
He's my spell book. I'm not sending my spell book to go get obliterated at the bottom of a pit.
That's alright. I'll just let the paladin die.
If it
See, your
if
word
it comes
saving
to-
only so far, Corbin, and you call me the evil one.
Yeah. Well, so much for the good witch.
Not that good.
Okay, you act normally for the round.
Right, I
Oh,
grab
yeah,
the
right
scale
there?
and shove it down my pants. No, Bing, that's what I do. So it's hard to get out and get rid of.
Okay, you grab the scale and shove it down your pants.
Alternatively, how far is the throw from the bottom up?
120 feet.
Yeah, shove it down my pants.
Mhm.
This is
Yeah,
my
Grant,
scale,
you
guys.
not show, no. Okay. I'll give you another about another minute to discuss if you're going to try and help him in any way, shape, or form before I roll the next roll.
Could we use this rope from Alvin the Terrible to attach to him and pull him up?
Well,
Because it attaches itself and detaches itself.
the wand of levitate indicates to me that I can use it on a willing creature. So if he's willing at the moment, why don't I levitate him up?
I'm yours, take me.
I've heard that about you.
Give it a try.
We shall use the wand of levitate and pick up Corbin.
And use the rope. Throw the rope down too. I'll grab it.
Yeah, the rope's not long enough though. I think it's only 50 feet of rope.
But that means I've only got to get to 50 feet to get out.
It's 60 feet.
True. Okay, how quickly does levitate someone up?
I'll just hover over that again so I can tell you. I think it's 20 feet per round.
20 feet around, righto. I'm going to let you levitate him out. I probably shouldn't. Wand of levitate's meant to be used by the person that's using it, but that's okay. For sakes of not being abused for being an evil bloody GM, I will allow you to levitate him out of the pit. 20 feet up, give me a fortitude save.
Oh yeah, you can't let me get away with that. Victimization. There you go, did it anyway.
So that's 20 feet up. What do you do this round as you're being levitated? You do a 90. And a 90 is attack the nearest creature. So you swing wildly at people that are lifting you up out of the pit. You're at 40 feet height. Give me a fortitude save. Okay. You resist the aging. And you act normally. You sort of apologise for swinging weapons at you, at your mates, and then sort of say, oh, sorry, don't know what's come over me.
Grab the rope and tie it around me so that I'm helpless if I can.
Okay, so the rope will be in reach at the next height, which is 60 feet. So give me another con check, or another fortitude check, sorry.
On a roll.
Kino, would you be able to cast Slumber, so you won't be able to have to roll?
No, because this is a magical effect. He doesn't have to be awake for it to happen.
But he can't hit anybody if he's awake.
Yeah,
Sorry, he can't hit anybody if he's asleep.
He's already permanently insane. He won't take the insanity rolls, but he still will need to make the fortitude check. And I reckon you'll find that Slumber's probably an enchantment charm, which he's immune to.
Yeah, gee, I didn't know that. That's handy.
I think so. I'm not 100% certain, but I think Deep Slumber's an enchantment charm.
When I get up the top, though, I'm still insane, so I could still attack them.
Okay, well, this round you babble incoherently as they dangle the rope in front of you. You do nothing but babble at it, as if you're talking to the rope. You go to 80 feet up. Give me a fortitude save.
Nice.
And you act normally, so you can grab hold of the rope if you want at this stage.
I will. In fact, and if it's magical and will tie around me, I'll disable myself.
How do you disable yourself?
I don't know. Is the rope, follow commands?
Hey, rope, tie me up.
It moves, attaches and detaches, it knots and unknots. So I'm hanging on to it, I guess.
Okay, so you are allowing it to wrap itself around you and tie you up?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Then you do that, which will stop any of those damaging sort of things. However, once you get up top, you will probably be able to kick out of people. So to come up the last bits, you need 100, 120, 2 more fortitude saves, pretty please.
And I'll bite you all, too.
I'll bleed all over
It's a
you.
flesh wound. It's nothing.
2 rolls.
Okay. You make it to the top without aging any further. And as you land,
I said I was going to land him.
Oh, okay. You're keeping him hovering in the air.
We might hover him in the air.
That's a good idea. Wait till I get sane and I'll give you the scale, as long as you all want to touch it.
Okay, that's probably a good idea because you can see he's trying to kick out at you and bite and he's cursing at you as you bring him up level. He's outside of the pit. He rages on like that for some time till about half a minute goes by before he sort of clears his senses. How are you getting the scale out after you've been tied yourself up?
Well, I'll tell them all. It's down my pants. Someone reach in there and get it.
I call not it.
Cool.
Warm your hands up first.
Okay,
Yeah, all your goddamn hands.
if you're going to lower him lower enough for Ergen to get him, he will be able to attack you.
That's right. So we've got to make a decision. Do we lower him? The spell will run out eventually and he'll come crashing to the ground anyway.
Yeah, if you
So
all
we might
gang
as well
up
bring-
on me, if you all sit on me, you should be able to overpower me, and then one of you can get the scale. It's just a matter of who's going to volunteer.
We'll just I'll just wrap the rope all the way down him so he can't kick.
Yeah, but then how are you going to get in to get the scale?
So you have one person
With my
holding-
little hand and my little arm.
Yeah. I feel much safer having a fellow dwarf go in there. She knows where everything is, so she's not going to hurt anything.
Okay. So how are we doing this, people? Are we going to try and grapple the paladin, pin him, and then tie him up?
Yeah.
I think that sounds
Okay.
good.
Let's do it.
Who's doing the grappling?
I think each of us we can be able to hold each appendage.
Stacks on.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
that's
can all assist each other.
You can
Yeah.
assist. You can aid another in this circumstance by doing exactly that.
Alright then. Sounds like a plan.
But it does require a successful CMB check against his. Well, for the assisters, it needs to be a CMB check against DC 10. And for the person that makes the attempt, it's got to be against his CMB. So who's got the best CMB out of the lot of you?
I got plus 13.
So you
Yeah,
don't even
well-
need to look, Evan. Yours is not good. Witches do not run around and grapple people lots.
They
But
don't.
you can assist.
I will assist. I will hold down a pinky finger.
Okay, so has anybody got better than plus 13?
No,
Nine,
I've got
12.
5.
No? Okay.
So,
So, assisters, give me a 1d20 plus your CMB roll.
can I assist if I'm controlling the levitation? Probably not.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Haven't you watched Harry Potter?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I didn't say
Yeah, I
you'd
don't
assist
assist
terribly
anyone.
well.
I don't believe that.
I was too busy doing Harry Potter spells.
And the other witch, the other spellcaster also does a suitable job of nothing.
It's icky.
Kind of goes, I don't want to see somebody put their hands down his pants.
Are you other two gonna roll?
This is a CMD. Assist.
This is DC 10, yep, so that's an assist for plus 2. And Martin, are you
I already
jumping
rolled.
in?
I
Oh,
rolled.
okay. Did you?
Yeah, it's top.
Is a dinosaur helping? Please
Oh,
let the
yes.
dinosaur help.
Yours didn't show up, Martin.
The paladin's friend, not food.
That's a
Okay.
charmer.
We need to hold him down, which doesn't mean we need to eat him.
Okay,
rolled a
so you
27.
now have a D20 plus 19 to roll, Libby.
Plus 19? Is that what you said?
Yes. What's your CMD, Corbin?
You're not going to believe this.
23?
Yep.
Doesn't his
Try it again.
doesn't his strength damage and his,
Okay,
and his
I'm
dex
actually going
damage
to
hurt
roll to
that?
see what he was doing this round, just in case he's attacking someone.
I've
Doesn't
already
his-
factored that in,
Damn it.
Janet.
Okay, no, he is currently trying to belt himself in the head, but finding it reasonably difficult with the singular piece of rope around his shoulders. Actually,
Yeah.
take any dex out of your CMD.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Makes it 22.
Okay, then you get him. Because you currently don't get the dex bonus because you've got the rope around you.
Oh.
So you grapple now. Give me another grapple check with the plus 19, Libby. Don't fail this one. That'd be bad. Okay. Righto, as you pin him down and manage to tie him up and make him helpless, in essence. And then you slip your dwarven little hand into his Sully-sized pants and draw out a blue dragon scale.
All right.
Yay!
Oops, no, that wasn't my blue dragon skull.
Ah,
Oh God.
that's his cod piece.
We assume that's one of the keys.
That's probably a good
Well, he
assumption.
believes it's key, that's for sure.
Oh,
So now we just have to get the one from Jedrinka.
no, you've already
We've got
got the one
that
from
already.
Jedrinka.
Do we have all three keys?
There's only 2 keys.
Then yes is the answer.
We don't need 3.
Blub, 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 blub. How the hell are you all going to get a wish?
You'll have to go back to the centaur.
Oh,
village.
we've got the golden nugget on a chain and the dragon scale.
That's right.
Or maybe Jedrenka is a high level witch that can be able to remove it.
A useful witch as opposed to a good one.
I thought there was
We've got the keys to the hut. Let's get back to the hut. Something's bound to be able to cure him there.
Oh, dear.
Can we
Okay.
strap him to Chopper?
Well, yeah,
Sure.
but pretty much do what you want with him now.
I'm not
He's
blind,
helpless.
though.
Thank you
Wrap
for
him up.
unblinding me, by the way. I mean, not blinding me. Unblinding.
So what were the spells we needed to get rid of the insanity?
Heal.
Greater
Wish.
restoration, heal,
Heal, limited wish, miracle, or wish.
miracle, or wish.
Well, a heal or a greater restoration shouldn't be too hard in a big city.
Heal. Heal's a
It's
massive.
a 9th level cleric spell.
Yeah, well, that won't be terribly hard to come across.
We've got one in the party, don't we? Oh, hang on, no we don't.
Yeah, if he wasn't led astray by love, he might be by now.
Yeah, exactly right. Decided not to rise to the barbs tonight, Mr. Guider?
I'm keeping myself nice and mellow. The red wine is helping.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So,
We gotta go back the way we came to get to the hut.
Blub,
That's
blub,
right.
blub.
I know that our not summoner friend, our charmer friend, has got a photographic memory, so it's okay.
We'll
so
find
you're
a
not
way out.
trying to find Jedrinka or do anything like that?
Does she show up?
Do we
No.
need to find her?
You've been calling her for a long time. She doesn't seem to like you.
Can go back
I don't
to
even remember
the
Blub,
tree
blub,
and
blub, blub.
teleport back to the centaur village?
Yeah, you can do that. That would be fine.
That won't take
Sorry,
us to the...
remind me who Jedrenko is and why she's important to us, because I don't remember. I don't think I was here for the time that she was
She's-
about.
She's the warden
This
of
is the
the.
first time information for me.
She kept turning into the maiden, the crone, and the whatever it
Mother.
was. The three
She's like the main
face
witch in this
woman,
area.
Yeah. She's
She
the
was-
warden of.
warden of that
Right.
place.
She's the caretaker of the dungeon, basically. She's a witch that was left there by Baba Yaga to look after her interests.
Right. Well, Jack wants her dead.
Why?
Jack hates witches. Witches killed his family.
You've got a
She's
witch
dog.
in the party. Don't you?
Sorry?
Don't you want to kill her? You got a witch in the party.
Well, I don't think she's one of the witches of the north, is she?
She's a witch, nonetheless.
Could ask
Ah.
her.
I'm willing to believe that we have a delicate relationship.
Mhm.
I think we should
Stay
kill
away
her.
from him.
Hang on. Why are we leaving Jadrenko alive?
Yeah, why?
I don't believe
I
the
wanna kill
Gaius
everyone.
is forcing us to keep. Well, we have to do Yaga Baba's bidding. We certainly don't have to keep this
Fred,
evil
what have you
alive, do
had?
we?
No, we don't. I reckon we kill everyone.
Says the paladin in between babbling incoherently and trying to bite his own nose off.
Untie me and I'll help you.
With Yaga Baba.
You can trust me.
I think we need to move on and get him some help and leave
Well,
Jed
we have
alone.
we have both the keys, so we can say, I'll just say, Jadranka, we have both the keys. We'll be leaving now unless there's anything more you want for us to do. And see if
Why are
there's a
we in her
response.
service?
Because you got an insane paladin. I don't think it's a good idea to fight her while I'm just tied up with a lousy rope. First thing she's going to do is undo the rope and
But why are
unleash me.
Why are we entreating this woman in any event?
We can come back and kill her.
When
Go
we
back to
first
sleep.
got there, she's the one that helped us find the keys.
No, she wasn't helping us. She was just
we
doing.
were supposed to kill the frost giants and the centaur, which we did.
Well, she wasn't really helpful because she was testing us each time, which we almost got killed multiple occasions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she actually helped us too.
Kind of seems like a theme of Baba Yaga and her servants. They're all trying to climb up the ladder, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my
I
god,
think
I've got
let's head
more
back.
skill points.
Let's head back and get the paladin cured and get to the hut and go on. What do y'all say?
All right.
Yeah, I
don't
like this plan.
Oh,
go
let's
to the
go.
tree.
So that'll be.
Okay, so sounds like general consensus is tie the paladin to the dinosaur and head back to the centaur village. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Yes, but I wouldn't do that through the tree.
Why not?
Get it? Wouldn't do it. Tree.
Oh,
Wouldn't.
okay. I'm just trying to make a lame joke. Righto, gotcha.
Oh, I am insane.
Okay. You head back to the tree, which I'm going to assume you do so after, much moving about and probably days worth of wandering about the dungeon like you normally do.
No. I've got my seeing eye dog charmer friend here. It's okay. Be very
I
good.
can find my way.
Yes, and you make your way back to the tree.
we-
The druid does his little tree dance,
Do
and
we find Toothy in there?
and leads you through it into the centaur village of.
Now remember, the centaurs don't like magic.
Oh well.
Well, we tell them that we killed everybody in the crone. Or killed everybody.
We just killed everybody and teleported here magically to kill the rest of you.
The town is Vernon.
I want to kill them all.
Vernon, you arrive in Vernon, the very transient type population such as centaurs are. It's a fairly much a wooden town surrounded by wooden palisades with wooden buildings with streets that are wide enough to accept centaurs, and most of the buildings are scaled on centaur scale. There aren't terribly many comfortable chairs or tables that suit you guys because, well, pretty much they don't get many of your type through this area. You get strange stares from centaurs as you wander through the building. I'm actually going to pretend the fact that you may not have teleported directly into the centre of town, realising how centaurs will probably take that. But you do arrive in town, and I'm assuming you go looking for a cleric or somebody available that can cast at least Greater Restoration.
Which is a 7th level cleric.
Martin found the remove blindness potions previously, so I think Martin would probably start there.
Well, how about to the main cleric that we talked to previously? And talked to
Okay,
him?
they're not there.
Not there.
No, she's moved on.
How about, or did you try to look for her? See if she'd be able to assist us.
Okay, Odigia's probably back at her clan home, I would imagine. They don't tend to hang out at the city terribly much. But, let me see. Alphabetically, blindness, deafness. What level's cure blindness, deafness, Evan?
Cure blindness deafness is, I think, 3rd.
Okay. Right, that's what I was sort of thinking as well. Okay. Give me a knowledge local check, anybody that wants to find somebody that might be of semi-use to you.
I'm good at that. Let me go.
Yeah, you're gagged. You can't even talk.
Nice. Very good.
22, I thought there'd be something bigger attached to that. That's what she said.
Keener only's
I
after
was-
small
Oh,
pleasure, she
jeez.
said already.
I was just getting in before you did, Matt, quite honestly. Restoration Greater. 7th level cleric. Holy dooly. I don't think you're going to have any luck doing this, by the way,
Hey.
because
Get some healing too. I'm like 40 points down.
we can assume that you get healed that day, because I'm sure the cleric's about to burst into. Let's do the dance of the, what's it called? What do you
Macarena?
do? No, what do you do?
Channel
Okay.
energies?
Channel energies, that's it, thanks. Sorry, I don't mean to belittle you, but
Thank
what do
you.
you do again? Vernon, there we are. Spellcasting, best you can get's 5th level. So you spend a good deal of time in Vernon trying to find somebody, anybody, that can cast a spell that will assist your friend, and you find no one.
Oh.
Is there any place else nearby? Or we-
No, Vernon's pretty much civilization for this part of the world.
Hey, Corbin,
Jeez.
could we try to reincarnate you?
No.
No.
who's that? What character that's back in the hut? Can they do magic?
He's a warrior. Fighter.
No. He's not
There
a.
was a witch inside.
Oh, the
Yeah.
bird?
Yeah, in the hut.
Zorka.
Creature? Zorka?
Yeah, there's an interesting thing. There you go. Okay, so what are you doing?
I need to head to the hut. See
Corbin?
if Zor-
Been nice knowing you. I guess this is where you part ways with us.
What do you mean? You're going to drag me around?
You are a centaur.
You belong here.
So is he just insane? Is he just insane? Is a magical effect upon him that can be dispelled, or is it something
No,
else?
it can't. I've read out the only way that you can get rid of it. It cannot be dispelled.
Cannot be dispelled.
Can't
It's
be
a
dispelled.
permanent effect that can only be removed via Greater Restoration, limited wish, miracle, or there was another one. I think.
Heal.
You can get a
Wow.
heal. So there's no scroll around that would do it.
No.
A scroll of healer would do it. Yeah.
Let's go to
Well,
the hut. See if we can
Greater
get-
Restoration's even lower than heal, so you only need a 7th level cleric for a Greater Restoration.
Well, you need about a 13th level cleric for a greater restoration. It's a 7th level spell.
Is it? Oh,
And,
right.
and heal is a 6th level cleric spell, so you need a. Where are we?
The highest level spells at 10th level.
11th level cleric. And I'm 3 levels off that.
Well,
And
get a move along.
If he hadn't
Look,
followed Nardi down that ranger path, he'd be right.
Ah, whinge.
no, it'd still be. To be fair, he'd still be a level off.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's
See,
head to
see how I defended you then, Matt?
Look, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Well, do we know enough? We've been to a bigger city where there would be a cleric, so why don't we just teleport again?
No, because I'm not from here. I haven't been with the group.
Yeah, but we just need to know where there's a city, and if we've got a capacity
Yes,
to teleport or transport quickly.
I think Martin only goes between trees.
And he has to know where they are.
He's a druid, he's seen every tree.
One tree's much the same as another, I suppose.
Look,
Yeah.
guys,
Oh boy.
we go back to the hut
That's right.
and see if
Just
he
teleport to
is
each tree
there.
and number and put a chalk mark.
If
on
you
it.
were a druid and you had this ability where you could teleport from tree to tree, you would specifically mark out certain trees to be able to move around the areas you want to go to. That would, to me, that just makes sense.
Yeah.
So the question is, am I from Irison?
Or any
No,
other
no.
big city.
No, you're from this area.
From this area?
Or do you know the local high-level druid?
Would I be able to know any other specific cities we can go to?
Not really. You're a druid. You tend to try and stay away from cities whenever you can.
It might be a hermit.
Might
Is there
be an
any
urban
higher-
druid.
Higher
Might be.
level druids.
Might be a hipster.
Well, there might be a
Damn
hermit out there
hipster.
somewhere who's 27th level paladin.
Um,
That could be you, Corbin, in a few years' time.
It will be.
are
In a
you,
cave.
do you have knowledge local?
No.
No. You've
Oh,
got
God, I'm
you
good
need
at
to-
that.
Yes, but you're not in the druid circle, so no, you don't have any sort of contacts. You occasionally get together for a dance under the moonlight, but you're not sure which one's the powerful dude and which ones aren't.
And we're nowhere near a temple of Eristal in order for me to beseech some assistance from the local paladins there. Is that right?
No, that's correct.
Well, we just go back to the hut. That's the only other place we know.
Yeah, let's do something at this point. So, but
Mm.
Is there any other scrolls or potions that we could be able to purchase before we leave?
Yeah,
Sure, you
get some
can
healing. You badly need healing if I'm not around.
You can get up to 3rd level spells or scrolls.
Or a wand of healing.
Has
Any
anyone
wands?
done anything yet?
Yeah, you can get a wand of cure moderate if you wish.
Yeah, get that.
Yeah. How much is that going to cost us? Though we found a big chest filled with gold, right?
12,000. 12,000 gold.
Handy.
Cleric, 2nd level spell. It would cost. That's the costs of it. 9 grand for a wand of cure moderate.
I am in possession of a wand of cure moderate wounds.
We've got a
Yep.
potion of
And-
cure serious wounds.
No, we need a wand that's got 50 charges. You're going to need a lot of healing.
Some more the merrier. Having 2 people in the party with Cure Moderate would
Yeah,
be
yeah,
good.
yeah. No, buy it. I recommend it.
Where are you? What are we doing? I just left for a bathroom breaking. What's happening?
We're all
There's
thinking.
no solution to my insanity. You've got to drag me around back to the hut.
Well, you might be able to get cured at the hut if y'all
That's
listen
right.
to me. And if you
We are.
can't, then go where the hut takes us, and maybe there's a cure there.
Yes, we've all agreed to that.
Good.
Has anybody else got Jamiroquai on board in their mind's eye at the moment?
What?
No? Alright, okay. Jamiroquai. Insanity. Never mind. It's okay. Alright,
Yeah,
you'll come back. You guys will get it later.
Will we laugh then? Or will we still be
It's
just as confused?
song. It's just
I get it. I get it, and I'm not laughing.
Oh, shut up, James.
Okay, so we're heading to the hut, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Head to the
fast
hut.
forward.
No,
Are we
no,
buying
I
this-
don't
we
want to
buying
go to
this-
the hut.
We're buying this
What?
wand first before we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
We're
not go
buying
to the
the
hut.
$9,000 wand.
Let's take all our clothes off and run through the town.
How much are we spending?
You know, it'd almost be worth letting him free just to see that.
How much are we spending?
I'd go with you. We can
We're
sneak
buying-
through.
Buying a wand of
Together.
cure moderate wounds, Libby.
9 grand.
Does that mean 9 gold pieces? 9,000
No,
gold?
1,000.
9,000 gold pieces, yes.
That leaves us with 3.
So who's going to hold the second wand? Evan has one.
Someone who doesn't go into melee.
Oh, that's got to
And
be
can
Matt.
also,
He's hardly
gotta
ever
be-
here.
yeah. It's also got to have a cleric level, doesn't he, to use a wand?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he's almost got to have a cleric level. I'm not sure whether he's high enough level.
Well,
Shut up.
You have
Just
sufficient
shut
enough,
up.
though.
Oh dear. Yes, Matt's the best candidate for the Wand of Cure Moderate Wounds.
Damn Twinkie.
Well, he is a cleric and can cast it with no sweat upon his brow. Either that or the druid, because I believe they get cure wound
Yeah,
cure
divine.
things. Yeah.
Or you can have sufficient use magical device skill and be able to use it as well.
Yeah. You prefer it to be given to somebody that doesn't need to do it like that, though. The chance of failure. Right.
Hut.
You buy the wand. You carry the paladin back to the hut as much as he complains and wants to run naked through the streets of the centaur town. He's decided he's going to grow a mane and a tail because he thinks they're all so pretty. You arrive back at the scene of the hut. Okay, which I may even still have the area map for. No, I don't. There you go. And you see the dancing hut sitting amongst the oh, that was the wrong thing. Sitting amongst the glade. Quite
Nice
calmly,
to see him. Just
sitting
hanging
there,
out.
just hanging out in the glade.
Just waiting for us.
Hey, chicky, 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 chicky. Hey, chicky. We're back.
See, it likes that. It stands up and wanders over a little bit and scratches at the ground.
Yeah, don't
Ooh,
make us
who's
do that.
a good hut? Who's a good hut? You are. I like
going
birds.
insane.
Exactly right. So you reach the hut. What are you doing?
Entering.
Entering the hut?
We need to let Rattabor know that we're here.
Okay, how you can do that?
Hang on, wasn't there a guy in the hut who would be very upset with us if we had tried to get back into the hut? Having left the hut?
Rattabor.
He was going to kill us.
Yeah, he's totally going to kill us.
Yes.
Why does someone want to kill us in the hut?
Because he's been told to defend the hut, notwithstanding the fact that if he thinks that we're nice guys, he's going to kill us.
But
I don't
did we
believe
kill
that.
Matt
the dude? Did
likes
we kill the
that.
dude that he wanted us to kill? Was that one of the nasty centaur-like things at the end?
This is his vlog. Rattlebore the Bold.
Let's just
It's a
ask
nice
her
bloke.
if we can win. We have 2 keys for her.
Something with blooming.
I think it looks like that none of Baba Yaga's servants know that we have the mantle of the Black Rider on us. So I think that's the reason why they're acting like that.
Oh, the
We should
DM's
tell
just
them.
painful.
Who's taking control of my dancing hut? It does not lay an egg.
It's the mini hut.
Okay, so
Alright.
what are we doing? You're all standing on the veranda arguing about Rattlebore.
Well, go knock on the door and say, Rattlebore, we've returned.
Very well, you hear a voice from within. I hope your journeys were fruitful.
It was. We
Mate.
have 2 keys.
May we enter?
No. Lest you wish to taste my blade.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him now!
The Black Rider has sent us to do this.
Cut his heart out!
Try sleeping him first.
All I know is that if I allow you into the hut, then I have broken my word to Baba Yaga, and I will be punished.
You will not be punished. For the Black
He's
Rider
a fighter, not a witch.
has sent us on her mission.
That may be so, but my mission is not yours. Give me a reason why I should not attack you when you enter.
Okay, so shall
Oh,
we try
boy.
to intimidate the hell out of him? And tell him if you attack,
Sleep him.
it will only be bad for him? Can we intimidate him?
You can attempt to intimidate him, sure.
Try sleeping him.
Did we manage to kill
Can I-
Kostich?
Can I get an assist on intimidate?
Yeah. A level 111 demon. Okay, alright.
I will hex you so hard, young man.
I'll happily assist in any attempt to intimidate this guy. That doesn't bother me at all.
I've
I'm
got
not
to
the best
get
candidate for doing the intimidation.
Wow. No pay.
Cup of tea, anyone? He's going to
Okay.
fight no matter what? I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
You know, if I could put moose ears on and everybody just didn't... If everybody didn't listen to this, it was coming from Jack's mouth, I'd say, we could totally take this guy right about now.
Let me hex him. Let me put evil eye on him.
Oh, she said it! She said it! She's evil!
She did. She definitely did. I heard that. However, I'm not a paladin. She's definitely a witch, though. That's a problem.
Well, we can
Okay.
weaken him and sleep him, right?
Yeah, sleep him, hold him, whatever it needs to take.
I tell you what we do. We tell him, get him to open it because we have something he has to say, and we'll shoot him with this gem of brightness and blind him, and then we'll knock him out.
Just before we go forward any further, does anybody have on their infantry sheets the Cookbook of Arcane Augmentation?
Yeah, Tom has it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Is that a problem?
No,
could've left
but
it in a bag of holding by mistake.
um,
Is there a recipe for curing insanity in there?
no, but there is a recipe for unbinding Ratibor from Baba Yaga.
Ah.
That would be handy and would involve a lot less bloodshed.
Which Evan can tell you, because I'm sure that your rogue, just before he disappeared, gave her all of the useful magical items that she could use.
I'm sure.
Gee, you're
Listen.
really versatile.
You're not so evil now, Corbin.
I'm in an
Well, she's
insane
a-
moment.
Yes, it's a lucid moment for Corbin, yes.
No, it's the other way.
Okay, and there's a recipe within that you can use a cauldron for to free Ratibor from his servitude.
Let's do that. What do we need for this recipe?
It's all inside.
Brains of an insane paladin.
Oh, that's lucky.
Hmm.
Somebody crack his noggin open.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Squeeze that.
It's not helping you right about now, that's for sure.
They'd open it up only to find that there's no grey matter there at all.
Just a walnut.
I'm just a vessel for Toreg.
Oh dear. Okay, so how are we handling this thing?
Open the door, blind him, and then knock him out.
No. Cook a dinner for him.
That's right.
Cook him,
If
cook
there's a
up the
recipe
spell.
there, let's cook up the spell, that's right.
Yes.
I don't mind the guy.
Yeah, let's do a barbecue.
And he'll be helpful for us later anyway.
Now that, somebody's gone and killed Nadja.
Oh, that's no good. Okay,
So what do you need to do this cooking?
well, first of all, you need somebody to probably tell him about it. That
I'm
would
good
be
at
a good
cooking.
thing. That's
Stand
that's-
by me
we
and I'll do it.
believe Ratibor, we believe we have a way to free you from Baba Yaga's service.
Really? And how would that be?
They're lying, Radibon. They're telling you a big fib.
He's crazy.
Alright, somebody sleep the paladin.
Our new friend here, Keena, has a recipe,
They're going to cut
Which
your
you just
liver
need to
out and
cook
fry
up.
it.
and if you'll partake of the delicious aftermath of her cooking, you shall be free.
We'd get the paladin to swear to it, except he's temporarily insane.
And you'll be able to pursue Kostici and achieve your revenge.
Should have invited him
How
to
the
a
hell
dance.
did you remember that?
Because he takes notes and pays attention. Thanks, Matt.
Yes, sir, Mr. Game Master.
That was months ago.
Yes, and again, he pays attention. He's a
Yeah.
good player.
Yeah.
Now, all I need to do is merge Evan and James together, and then I'll have the respect and the attention I deserve.
And you deserve all our respect,
Uh-huh.
sir.
Or lack thereof. Right. Okay, so Ratibor opens the door, curious at this news. He says, if this is true, and I drink or eat of this meal that she makes, and I am free to leave, then I will not attack you and kill you all.
Well, that sounds like a perfect.
Sounds like a fair deal, Ratibor.
Yes.
That way, I will still hold my vow. Should you attempt to do whatever you're going to do? Hang on, Ratibor's mind's
Into the
just gone. Should you fail in this, and I'm still bound to the hut, then I shall do my duty and kill you where you stand.
So
Okay.
be it, Ratibor, but we would like to help you.
Bring it on, matey.
Get that fire going.
Can we roast the paladin over it?
Well, he's
Oh,
trust.
headbutt him to death.
Yeah.
Right. he takes you into where the cauldron is, and I think it's everybody done now. And you start working now. You've got craft tattoos, haven't you?
Yes.
I'm good at that.
I've got profession cooking.
Me too.
Okay, you tell
Maybe Jack
the
could help.
the ranger how to cook up the things, and he does it. I'll allow it with a profession cooking check. It needs to be craft alchemy. Should have given you craft alchemy, but I thought tattoos were cool. You can change it to alchemy if you want, but there you go. Because
Okay.
tattoos are cool.
They are really cool. What can I say? They're cool.
Exactly. So give me a profession cooking check.
She's sucking up to the GM again.
Yeah, I know.
Cook.
Right. Very good. You cook up a lovely batch. Redable eats it. Redable can leave. Redable's happy. And you get a quest reward, so I'll give you that at the end of the thing. So Redable pats you all on the back, says, "Thank you very much. I've been here for 200 years. Possibly, give or take 10 or so." Then he coughs rather heftily. And then wishes you all well on your journey to find Baba Yaga. Although he sort of shakes his head when he wishes you well.
And good luck
Yes.
on your journey.
You
Yes.
stand around the cauldron as he leaves, and Zorka appears with her broom and eyes you curiously.
Zorka, you look gorgeous.
Here, have some brew.
She says,
Hey, baby.
Want to take a walk on the wild side?
Oh, boy.
Just untie me.
Do you perhaps know a way to cure our friend of this insanity spell?
Lies.
sure,
Nothing wrong with
sure
me.
Baba Yaga has the spell, she says. But let me go and find that module that Zorka's in, and then I'll answer you properly.
The shackled head.
Says Zorka.
Whoa.
Yeah, thanks, Martin.
Think it'll work?
Yeah, that's what I need. A bird housekeeper. Thanks for that.
It might be in the library, she says. Ow.
In the
No.
library?
In
Show us
the
to the
library.
library, Zorka.
What's that, sorry?
Show us to the library, Zorka.
You not found it yet?
James,
Come
have we
in.
found it yet?
Yeah, we did.
No, you haven't.
No?
No. You've hardly done any exploration, actually, of the hut.
Oh, we looked in about 4 rooms.
Yeah, but you didn't look hard.
Didn't we have to go round and round in circles, going in and out of things, out of rooms, trying to find different pieces?
Yeah.
Yes, because it changes shape, but there are some rooms that are constant. Where are we? Okay. No. Yes, it might be in the library, she says, and wanders off. When you ask her to show you, she just... Why show you? What have you done for Zorka?
Do not ask what one can do for us, but what one can do for Zorka, or something of that ilk. I don't know. Too much red wine.
Ich bin ein Berliner.
And what would
Right.
you have to do for you, Zorka?
Well, certainly nice word wouldn't go astray, she says, as she wanders off, brushing
Well, you've kept the hut very nicely.
Oh, I can give you more than a nice word. Wink, wink.
Oh dear goodness.
I did show you the picture of Zorka, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm looking at
You
it. I'm
did.
still
You
looking
did
at it.
show me a picture of Zorka. She's not really my type, but Kino likes birds.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Careful, your
Zorka
owl will
just
get
looks
jealous.
at you with kind of a weird look of horror on her face. She wanders off with-
That's fair.
Corbin is speechless.
First time for everything, Corbin.
How about use wild empathy and try and scratch her behind her ears?
Oh, God.
Corbin has diplomacy. He's good at that.
Yes, I know, but are you lucid?
Somebody else.
Roll that dice. Roll that dice.
What is she going to go show us?
We need to find the library. The spell might be in the library.
That's what I thought. Okay, cool.
Off you go.
You currently are lucid. If you want to be nice to her,
I'm happy to be nice to her and be all sorts of sweet and diplomatic with her.
well, go for it. If you're trying to make her friendly.
I will.
I'm definitely trying to make her friendly.
Go for
Oh,
it.
23 doesn't do anything?
I'll assist him.
No, it doesn't. She's not a wild animal.
Whatever he says, Zorka, it's true. Trust me, I'm a paladin.
Holy crap, Matt!
Holy crap, Matt.
You're useful.
Shut up!
That is a
Okay.
first.
Okay, she turns and smiles blithely at the. Oh my God! Please do not let this be a new romance. Okay, smiles blithely at your ranger clerical companion, Jack Churches. See, he understands how to treat a lady, says Zorka.
But you're a chicken!
Unlike the nasty one in the metal cage, he bangs him on the head. A nice big resounding bong inside your armor.
There's a reason that we keep him inside the metal cage.
Yes, not surprised is Zorka. She says, see over here, near the cauldron. She pushes a button and a door folds back. And you see it opens into a room that has tall bookcases stretching from floor to ceiling in the chamber, flanking a row of tables standing in the centre aisle. Numerous books are strewn upon the tables, along with blotters, vials of ink, sheets of vellum, and abundant quills. A fire burns merrily in the fireplace, built into an eastern wall. Okay.
Ah, Zorka, thank you ever so much for showing this to us. What can I do for you?
Oh, you are the flatterer, she says. I'll go fluff your pillows. And
We have a jar of earwigs if you're interested.
jar of earwigs. Actually, she takes it off you. Opens
Yes,
it up,
really?
starts pecking into it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Give him a kiss!
Well, I'm glad it's out of the bag.
Okay. Okay, you can see.
Time to
upon
search around the room to try and find the cure for the insanity.
Okay.
Yes.
I feel better.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I think I'll go for a walk.
Smack him over the head with a saucepan.
Okay. Okay. You have a look around the room. There's a lot of books about various materials, various languages, different places in different worlds, and bits and pieces on all sorts of creatures, etc. You find some spell books. So those of you, well, it's really only Evan, I think, that can learn stuff from spell books. That your familiar can learn some more spells from. I'll give you a list eventually of what's there currently. You also find a couple of magical items within here. One of the items is a set of glasses that radiates magic. Does
Ooh.
anybody want to have a look at those?
Yep.
Mm.
Somebody.
Identify them.
Ultimate equipment, yeah, wondrous items.
Ooh, wondrous items. That sounds good.
What else was it going to be?
Spectacles of true seeing.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be handy even.
Mm.
So it's highly unlikely that that's going to be there.
Goggles of underwater vision.
Okay, who's doing the identification?
I shall
Alright.
have a crack at it.
Okay, give me a knowledge arcana check. Okay, it has a faint divination aura upon it. Now give me a spellcraft check.
Oh,
Not sure.
I'll try.
Lucky you. Okay, is that your spell arcana or
Spellcraft.
spellcraft? Okay, they are spectacles of understanding. When worn, these innocent-looking spectacles convert any written language to one known by the wearer as
Very
per
handy.
the comprehended languages spell. Glasses are also good at detecting falsified documents, granting the wearer a +5 bonus to linguistics checks to identify forgeries, and the ability to make such checks untrained.
nice.
Okay. Next is a book. And I need somebody. Let's move on to the witch. She hasn't had a crack at identifying something yet, so give me a knowledge arcana check.
Okay.
And because she's respectful. Okay. Strong conjuration is surrounded about the book. Now, give me a what's it called? Spellcraft check. Okay. This book is a unique item. If you open the book to its center spread, okay, yes, it's got a centerfold, and placed against a wall in any of the Dancing Hut's rooms, regardless of the hut's current configuration, a door appears in the wall that opens into the library. So, therefore, you can get to the library from any room in the house using this book. Whereas
Okay.
otherwise you have to do it from the cauldron room.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yes.
single use item, yes?
No.
Do we
Just
find
any
a spell
time-
that will cure Corbin?
That's a good question. I was going to give myself a percentage chance of you finding a spell in there that can do that. Do witches ever get any of those spells?
Witches get wish and stuff.
Greater restoration, heal.
I'm not sure that they get greater restoration.
They can heal.
Clerics do.
Yeah. Yes, I know clerics do.
Clerics
Is a
definitely
cleric, Is a cleric a witch?
Wish, limited wish, miracle.
I might float.
Well, let's throw you in the water with concrete strapped to your feet and find out.
Can you make a bridge out
Wait
of
a
him?
second, that's not part of that. That's not that part of that skit.
I know. I was just thinking out loud. Right. Restoration. I don't think they're going to get greater restoration.
Let's see. What are the ones that they can get? I mean, that'll be useful. I'm looking at the all possible witch spells right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking through. We need limited wish, wish, miracle, heal, or greater restoration.
Limited wish.
Heal, you get a 7th level. You get heal at 7th level.
Okay.
I will say that there is a scroll of heal in the room.
Hooray!
Awesome!
That's awesomely good. Save it for later. I'm okay.
Because I sure as hell wasn't going to give you a scroll of wish. Anyway.
So please read
No.
it. Then we can take the rope off of him and he can clean himself up. He hasn't been able to pee for ages.
Oh, yes, I have.
That's why I said he needs to clean himself up.
Oh dear. Okay, casting a spell.
You know what that does to the armor?
Well, preparing divine, use scrolls. So, where are the rules for casting from scrolls? Casting spells. So there is something.
DC check.
Yeah, there's a full-on little bit of information about casting from a scroll and if you're casting from a lower level. Okay. Casting time. Naming a spell, yeah. All that rubbish. Saving terrain. Spell resistance. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Maybe. Spells. Special abilities. Awesome. Not there at all. Home, magic items, scrolls. Activation, here we go. Decipher the writing, so you can you can cast Read Magic, I think.
Read magic.
Okay, so you cast Read Magic and you learn the spell.
Mhm.
Activating the spell. Activating a scroll requires reading the spell from the scroll. You must be able to see and read the writing on the scroll. Requires no material components or focus. Okay, to have any chance of activating a scroll, the scroll user must meet the following requirements. You must be of the correct type, arcane, which is what yours is. Can only use scrolls containing arcane spells. You must have the spell on your class list, and you must have the requisite ability score. Your intelligence is above 17, isn't it?
It is.
Okay. Okay, you cast it without checking, but your own caster level is lower, then you have to make a caster level check. DC equals the scroll's caster level plus 1. So to be a 7th level spell, it is.
I have a CL of 10.
7, yep. 9, 13, so its DC is 14. So you need to roll a d20 plus 10 and get above 14.
Alright. Wish me luck, you guys.
Good luck.
Fingers crossed.
Booyah!
Yeah. Well done, Paladin. You are now Paladin-like again.
Kill the witch!
Alive! Yay!
Which?
Kill the witch.
Oh, and for a moment we were getting along so well.
That's how you know he's well. Okay. Yes, you untie the Paladin, he doesn't go nuts and kill you all. apart from the witch and Zorka.
Yeah, she had
I
that
should
coming.
have left you crazy. I liked you better that way.
I feel old.
Oh,
You are a little bit old now. Sorry.
Just a little bit.
We should need an elf in the party. One of you people needs to die and come back as an elf.
Well, that's why they were going reincarnate. So, they weren't stupid. Right, so that leads us to what's next on the list of things to do inside the hut.
anything we want to do in the hut? Shall we search it and see if we find anything we can use to take with us?
Yeah.
Why not? We've found a room with stuff in it. Must be more.
Okay. Can somebody just check the things, the keys in the cauldron? Pretty close.
Okay.
Pretty
Well,
close.
That's what I was going to do.
Gold nugget and the dragon scale.
Excellent. Yay! Let's move on to the next module. Yay! Oh dear.
Did we just waste a good blue dragon scale?
No, the items that you use for keys actually appear back on shelves and stuff like that
Oh, good.
later on. So you
So I
can,
need that as my protector.
your codpiece protector, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I got used to it. Besides which, it attracts the ladies.
From what I could tell, it wasn't protecting much.
But I think that's the first time he's had anyone reach into his pants, sir.
It is. I like it.
Ah, I think I might have stuck you in completely the wrong position. I did. Isn't that just like me? And get over here. And do... Oh, crud.
No,
Yes.
I was born a paladin. And a dwarf.
You're not a dwarf.
I am!
That's
Now
coming
even the
from
dwarves are turning on you, Corbin.
Don't you say those words of blasphemy?
Oh dear. Okay,
Oh, dwarf.
as you place the keys within the cauldron, the wooden walls of the hut disappear and are replaced by large windows set in delicate iron traceries that look out in all directions over a wide, gloomy garden. Thick clouds hang unnaturally low over the overgrown strand of trees, barren flower beds and white pebble paths. The sky and distant landscape seems peculiarly... God, my mouth isn't going to get around that. Peculiarly
Have another drink.
artificial. I haven't had anything to drink, that's a sad thing. Almost as if they were part of a faded and blurry watercolour painting. A large iron cauldron sits atop a round marble-topped table surrounded by 4 white wooden chairs in the centre of this circular room. A set of framed stained glass doors to the south provide the only exit.
Aside from all the windows, which we could bust open. But I wouldn't want to break the hut's windows. I like hut.
Hut likes you because you're respectful.
I feel ill.
Good.
This is how I got through college.
Okay, so you should all be now seeing yourself. Oh, you probably aren't.
I can't see a thing.
Where am
Dancing Hut does the chicken dance.
Can everybody see themselves now?
Nope.
No.
No.
Nothing.
What? What? Why not?
I see something up there in the far corner.
Where?
Far
Nope.
right corner, there's some kind of something.
That could be just a bright light, Libby. Don't go towards the bright light, it's a trap.
Okay, its light has some.
Top right corner, I saw something.
Can anybody see anything?
I can't. I'm scrolling. I'm looking. Can't see anything.
Yeah, I'm just seeing a world of black.
I got
Black.
black.
The top right corner.
Are you
Turn tug
getting
of war
my,
off.
are you getting my pings through at all?
No.
No.
It's taking me to
Pings.
black.
Right. Okay. Then let me see what I've done wrong.
Ping. Can y'all ping?
Hang on. Mm,
No, I can't see. Can't even see my
I
own pings.
I can't. Yeah, I can't even see my
I
own pings
can't.
either.
I can't do it. I'm not in the place. Weird. I don't exist.
you are there though,
This
Keenan.
is unnerving.
It's like being blind.
Who am I?
Feels
Clean
like
it,
normal.
Why?
Why isn't it working? I bet you I've done something really stupid and simple.
Fog of war.
Herbivore.
No, the fog of war is not enabled, only dynamic lighting. Hang on, let's see what happens when I do that. Nothing.
Yeah, I got
Maybe it just the page messed up when it was loading. Move us back to the other page and then move us here again.
I'll move you to this page, which is an open page where you should be able to see nothing but blank white.
Or create an item and give it a light source.
No, like, I mean, there's no fog of war or anything.
Well, something happened.
enabled.
Well, I see pure black, but maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
No, it's not.
Roll 20, why?
Yes, why? Very good point.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've had it do funny things at times.
Let's try moving you back to the other map.
Must have been designed by a clown.
Okay.
Well, a reasonably rich clan. They've got 500,000 subscribers now.
Cool.
Yeah, but how many of them actually pay?
I'm presuming. Aren't they counting only those people who actually pay?
No.
Nah.
Oh.
Okay, so we have the point of fact that nobody can actually see the map that you also that's going to work out just peachy. Dynamic lighting. Okay, that's all there and good. Libby, can you log out of Roll20 and log back in again?
Just hang up, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's send her a request to get back in.
All right.
Okay.
During this interlude, I'm going to make myself a coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Grab a drinks break while we sort the problem.
Hey.
Oh, I've got something. Oop, where'd it go? Here it is.
Show me what you've got, pretty please. Yes, that's what you should be seeing.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so I might have to get people to
Yeah,
drop out and drop back in again. Drop out and drop back in again, Matt. Oh, he hasn't got his earphones on.
Which way is south? Is it going to be down this time?
Yes, south will be down this time.
I can see.
Yay! Can you hear us, Matt? No.
Hello.
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 Hello, Matt. Can you hear us?
No, he can't. He hasn't got his headset on. Fairly certain he was wearing it before.
That's weird.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Hello.
Hello.
Sleeping crafty time. I see a ping!
Yay! Do you see the screen though?
I see darkness.
Okay.
I can see that other people can see things, most particularly Libby, but I cannot. And somebody
Okay,
just
bear with
pinged
me, I
Jen,
might-
but I can't see.
I may have actually not fully fixed your characters when I was playing, so
Oh, I can see now!
yay! So, yeah.
That's how I felt.
Oh,
Thank-
I can see clearly now, the fog has gone. All of the characters. That's so unfair.
Oh, it needed to be done. Alright, come on, James. I'm willing him back. Come on, James. Come back. Ah, see? Works. Drop out and come back in again for us. Drop out and come back in again for us, James. Yep, beautiful. Let's get rid of your blind eyesight thing. Let me make sure that Jeremiah is set up properly. He is. That's right, he was the one I used as the test case.
Was that just like a jar of peanut butter?
That's what
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Because I'm eating peanut butter at the moment too.
I love peanut butter.
I'm just having coffee. I think
I
that's just
miss
me.
my favorite brand. I haven't had it for 5.5 years.
Oh no, how come?
Because I moved from America to New Zealand.
Oh, what's your favorite kind?
Jif.
Ah, Jif, yeah.
I'm planning on eating plenty of it when I get there in August. I'm going home for 2 months. Yay.
Yay.
Righto, we're all on the same page. We can all see now. Yes?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
I'm so tempted to say no.
I'm surprised you haven't already.
But that
I've
would
already
be
listed it in
insane.
song, so
Oh, poor Matt. He's a little bit upset that I muted his beautiful singing. Oh, no, that's right. I didn't mute your beautiful singing. I muted your singing.
ha ha ha.
Not beautiful in any way, shape, or form. Right, so you're standing in a room essentially with a cauldron in the centre, 4 white chairs, and doors to the south. And there's large open windows, which is why you can see all around you, all the pretty gardens.
Isn't that pretty?
It is,
So it doesn't look wintry anymore out the windows, is that what you're saying?
looks
Or the
like a
pretty
pretty garden. Don't walk through the window, Corbin.
We should probably ask Dorca where we are.
You can't walk through the window.
It doesn't say there's a door anywhere.
Zorka's no longer there with you.
Well, I mean, what's the next step? Are we supposed? Is this supposed to be where Baba Yaga is?
No, this is just the next. This is just the next step.
Corbin.
Isn't that a door?
No, the doors are to the south. Nobody's opened them yet.
All right, let's go through the doors to the south.
Right. Oh,
I'm confused. I
open
just
them.
thought windows were doors.
There you go. See that? There's an open door to the south now. So you
Oh,
move
there's a
out
door.
into the gardens itself.
Now the gardens are not in good shape from what you described, right?
Yeah, they're all blurry.
Kind of barren and.
Thick clouds hang unnaturally low over overgrown streams of trees, barren flower beds, and white pebble paths. Sky and distant landscapes seem peculiar. Oh, you're going to make me say that word again. Strangely
Peculiar.
artificial. Almost as if they were part of a faded and blurry watercolour painting. Hello, yeah. So yes, they're not in the greatest of shapes.
Do we remember anything about the description of where Baba Yaga is?
You don't know where Baba Yaga is. That's what you're doing. You're moving from one space to the next, trying to find her trail of clues that she's left to find her.
Shall we try perception rolls and see if we sense any direction?
If there are any tracks.
Well, you can see the tracks on the ground,
Leading where?
leading off in the directions you can see them leading off in.
No, I mean foot tracks.
Oh, foot tracks. Okay. Perhaps you should ask your ranger that question.
Perhaps
What?
you should.
Do we have a ranger? Geez, that's just awesome. We've got clerics and rangers.
All in the one package.
There you go. Survival checker, is that what we're looking for, Mark, here?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, it appears like a group of rampaging giants have recently entered this area.
Which
Okay.
direction?
We're in the right spot.
They were everywhere. Apparently it was a rave.
How about that? 30.
Rave. You can tell by giant-sized Eki pills.
And that's exactly, well, giant-sized little ice baggies that aren't really all that little.
Well, I think we should go this way.
How about
Okay.
30?
We could go.
Yes.
I mean, this looks like a good direction. My witch senses say so.
What
I
kind
agree.
of
Let's
roll?
follow the up till recently insane paladin.
What kind of
My
roll?
spider senses are tingling.
What kind of roll needs to be made to see if there's tracks?
How about a 30 survival?
Survival check. Is that your
survival?
survival check there, Alistair?
Yeah.
Yeah, there definitely wasn't a rave of giants here in any time or shape.
The ranger said there was.
But there does appear to be, and you get this, Ergen, too, there appear to be strange tracks of creatures that you've not really seen before.
That's
Which
why I was
direction?
confused. I've never seen these creatures before.
Which
Where are they
direction?
leading?
Are they going down a
They
particular path?
move all over the place. They crisscross. They move here, there, and everywhere. Some of them are quite old. Some of them are relatively new.
Maybe they're the Hutt friends.
Maybe.
Yeah, Jabba.
No.
How about a
No.
nature check?
No, you won't get it from the knowledge nature check. It has to come from survival. Neither of you.
Right, I can't resist this, but I'm a dwarf walking down a trail, so hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go.
And you muted me. Seriously,
I was-
you muted me.
If he was going to whistle, he was going to be muted.
I can't whistle, sorry.
Mm.
So I'll have to sing it again. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we Yeah.
Okay, you move down the path, reaching a T-junction.
Oh, it looks like mushroom fields.
To the left of you, or the east, you can see it opens up into a gladed type area.
With giant mushrooms.
And they're not mushrooms, they're tree stumps.
Tree stumps.
Tree stumps.
Okay.
Let's
So,
throw
Oh,
a west.
Corbin's moved in, has he? Righto.
Yes.
Okay.
It's no good pussyfooting around.
Oh, God, I don't believe you chose that wording. Right.
Perception.
that sounds ominous.
Several flat-topped tree stumps stand amid thick grass in this clearing, hinting that this place was once as thickly forested as the surrounding wood. You can see in the... Where are we? Where is it?
Hey, get back out there, you coward.
You see, sitting on this stump here, right, there.
The Lorax.
That's right.
A giant caterpillar.
Is a cat, a grey tabby cat, sitting staring at you as you walk into the area.
Yeah. Hello, kitty.
Yeah, let the witch do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ranger?
She's a part of my party, so I can't kill her. But if something else does,
Hey,
Ranger? You want to speak
Jack.
to the cat?
there's your next companion right there.
Yeah,
As
this funny
you
little
say-
cat.
Hello, kitty. It looks back at you and says, "Good evening, witch."
A talking cat. Hello.
This is better than the dog already.
Yes, aren't you lucky the dog's not here? They'd be chasing each other around the clearing.
Well, hello, cat.
Yes. Hello, witch.
Be you cat or be you witch or be you...
We're travelers. I'm Kina. This is Stupid. And the others.
This one's stupid.
Pointing-
That
She's
one's
pointing at
stingy,
the
and that one's happy.
dinosaur.
Okay, what are you doing here? He says.
We are looking for Baba Yaga.
Hmm.
Or Yaga Baba.
Or Yaga Baba.
Yogi
that's
Bear.
not who we're looking for.
It's not?
Might be.
Baba Yaga.
Yaga Baba.
Yeah. Don't listen to Red Wine Boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
I am
coffee
si-
now.
I am Savet,
Irish.
it says.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay. It says, I am Savet. And I'm putting the name in chat, so if anybody wants to make notes, etc. I am the familiar of my mistress. Says. who was with Baba Yaga as I decided to go and explore the hut. A long time ago it was, I snuck away. And I felt my link to my mistress was torn, ripped asunder. I've never seen her again. I believe that she's dead.
What is the name of your mistress, Mr. Vet?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask that, and I really don't want to say it because it's very hard to pronounce. So I'll spell it, and you can make it up as you go. I'll have a crack at it in a minute. Hang on. Where is it again? Yeah, there it is.
Zvit? Is this a Russian person?
Yeah.
It's a Russian blue.
Yelizaveta is the name of my mistress. I believe that she is dead, but I also believe her soul is not free, and the Baba Yaga prevented her from passing on to the great beyond.
When did you last see her?
I just explained to you, simpleton,
Yes.
that I saw
She was in
her
the
a
hut,
long
you
time
the
ago.
hat, you escaped, that's right, that's you sitting here.
How long is long? Like months? Years?
Years, Paladin.
Well, you must be a big fat lazy cat who's been sitting here that long.
Is there any way we can help your mistress pass on?
Okay, you can see the cat suddenly start twitching and becoming a little bit wriggly in
Agitated.
spot. Yeah, quite agitated. In fact, the cat itself, previously to this point, has not had this reaction, or hasn't even really moved apart from its mouth moving as it spoke, and its head slightly turning. So this is sort of a bit of out of the ordinary. And it says, "Yes, help her if you can. Run!" it says, as its body twitches, and then the cat body atop the stump goes rigid, and the wolf in sheep's clothing attacks.
Da-na-na-na.
I didn't see the initiative at all.
Help if you can. Run.
Hey, Ken is the closest thing to a Little Red Riding Hood.
As you see the stump itself uproot its roots, and a portion of the tree open up to show a gaping maw. As the body atop it slumps.
So the cat has died, gone unconscious, disappeared inside the maw.
No, the cat is still sitting atop it, but it's slumped. Apparently out of action. And I'm going to give it.
What a lazy cat.
I'm going to give
I
it
said
a
that.
prize on you. Okay, and the first thing that it's going to do is...
Eat the witch!
No, not quite. Not quite. In fact, nowhere near. In fact, a bit more worried about the paladin currently. As the stump gives you the evil eye.
Where is it?
Exactly, Kina.
No, I
The
haven't got a
witch is
token for
controlling
it.
the stump.
Yeah, okay, so... you...
Obviously, Kina, obviously.
What? What are people typing? Oh dear. Okay, give me a will save, pretty please, Mr. Paladin, as the stump eyes you rather evilly.
But Kina's closer than me.
Yeah,
But she was nice to the kitty.
she was nice to the kitty, and she's respectful.
Oh,
Oh, she was respectful to the GM, yeah.
That's right.
the game monster.
The game
See,
monster. See?
Maybe
Comments
this is
like
why you
that.
don't get preferential treatment.
Okay, so let's roll initiative, people. Let's put in. Oh, I haven't got. How am I going to do this?
Where is it exactly?
I'm about to stick it on the map.
Oh,
I do not believe that they have. No. There we go.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not that big. About that big. There it is, right there.
That reminds me.
What, but you have to go chop some wood?
No, there's a -2 on my modifier.
But you're no longer insane. Right.
Middle.
I was never insane. I don't know why you think that.
Okay, let's have a look at some rolls here. Kina, no, Corbin got a 6, Ergen got a 15. Alistair gets a 16. Jack, oh, fantastic 8.
It
Wasted
just
on
allows
that.
me to see what everybody else is doing and then size up the action and make a decisive strike.
So you're telling me that random dice roll was in fact actually planned?
Keeps him closer to the doorway, closer to the running place.
See? It's a plan.
Jeremiah 15, that's not bad. Jeez, there's no fantastic initiatives in there though this time. So Kina got a 13.
Well, we're going up against a tree that should be rooted in place. So one might hope that it's not necessary to have a huge initiative.
Yeah, that's where you'd be wrong.
That's right. As James says, I'm close to the door.
Alright.
Wisdom. Wisdom. 20.
Okay.
And you took.
Okay. So, what's its degree? Right, okay, gotcha. Good. So, we'll sort them into descending order, and we'll start with the wolf in sheep's clothing, which moves 5 feet. And it lashes out with its tentacles. Oh crap, it's got lots of tentacles.
It's a roper!
Don't say that. Don't ever say that. That's a horrible thing to say. Take it back.
The scale's completely wrong. That's not good. Let me change it to... Let me change the scale. 1 unit equals... Let's call it 10 feet and try that. Okay. That's about right, I'd say. Okay. So it sends out 3 tentacles at Kina, 3 tentacles at Corbin, and 2 tentacles at Chomper. Kina, what's your armor class?
My armor class is 16.
Okay. Did you learn the spell Greater False Life?
Did I learn the spell?
Yes!
Oh, yes, I did! It's on the character sheet!
There we go.
Okay, good. Now, Greater False Life gives you a number of hit points for the day, which are temporary hit points that sit on top of your normal hit points. So I'm suggesting under the spell it will tell you to make a roll, and they're the amount of hit points that you've got extra. I'll suggest you make that roll now, because you would cast this spell every morning when you wake up, because it lasts pretty much for the entire day.
Either that or you're going to die.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I mean, Evan doesn't know how to play the Pathfinder thing, so I'll guide her through some of the better things to do.
Temporary hit points equal to 2d10 plus 1 point per caster level. So in my case, it is 2d10 plus 10.
10, yep. Okay. Oh, that's a really crappy roll. Okay, so you got 14 points on top of your 63, and they come off first. Okay, you get 3 tentacles come towards you. What did you say your armor class was? 16?
Bigger number. Go with the bigger number.
Yes, it is 16.
Okay. First one misses. Possible critical fumble. It is not a critical fumble. Second tentacle lashes out towards you. And you are so lucky. Narrowly misses you. And the third tentacle strikes out towards you.
Bloody GM's pet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So lucky.
that's a possible critical hit, and it is a critical hit.
Oh, man.
Oh man. So one of the tentacles lashes out towards you. I'm going to deal 1 card to me. And then we're going to...
Tentacular.
Oh, that was awful.
Oh, that was horrible.
Okay, we're going to say that its tentacles are bludgeoning, which is the top one. Okay, it spins you around, making you flat-footed for the next round, but luckily no extra damage.
Okay.
So, you take... where are we? You take... Where is it? Right there. You take 4 points of damage as it slams into you. It also attempts to grab you. What's your combat maneuver defense, or CMD?
My CMD is poor. Is it's not that bad. Well, I actually have no baseline for whether it's good or bad. It is a 20.
Okay, that's not too bad. But it's not good enough. As it grabs you, causing you to become grappled, which means you can only do things that you can do with one hand, or if you're going to cast a spell, you need to make a concentration check. And we represent this by... I think I might put the net on you. And it also drags you 5 foot towards it.
Okay.
Okay, which is going to put you in contact with it. And so it attempts to bite you.
Oh, man. Guys, I do not feel comfortable right now with this tree in my personal space.
Okay, as its teeth sink into you, dealing a further 6 points of damage to you.
Ow.
3 then come your way, Corbin. What's your armor class?
21!
Okay. First one strikes out at you, easily striking you. Second one, I'm just going to do all 3. Oh, might be a critical fumble. And is a critical fumble. That's no good for the poor old wolf in sheep's clothing. Let's go. My fumble. And while we're waiting for that, I'll do the third attack. Okay, third attack's going to hit you. Natural attacks. Okay, but it manages to confuse itself, so it's not going to threaten any spaces around it for 2 rounds. Now what that means, Evan, is people can run in and around this thing and they don't get what's called an attack of an opportunity against them.
Okay.
Okay. So essentially it would normally threaten an area around it. And do that. So 2 strikes hit you though, Corbin. And you take 5 and 5. 10 points of damage from it as it strikes you twice. It also tries to grapple you and drag you towards it. What's your CMD? It's 22.
23.
23. Okay.
Well,
It is
yeah,
likely to
because
get
I've
you.
got attacks now.
Yep, it grabs you and drags you 5 feet towards it. Which puts you about there.
Bring it on, baby.
Alistair, your action.
I'm gonna do a summon Nature's Ally 5, and I'll summon 2 Cyclopses, one on each side of it, flanking it.
2 Cyclopses. Okay, so they appear at the end of next round, don't they?
Wow.
It's a full round action.
2 cycles have 2 eyes between them.
Stereoscopic vision. Okay. I'll give you some miniatures at the start of next round. Are you doing anything else?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Not a problem. Jeremiah, your action.
I will throw my last remaining bead of fireball to be somewhere behind it so that I can try and blast it a little bit with some fire.
Okay. Into it with fire. Burn it with fire.
Better put your sunscreen on.
Okay, give me a caster level check.
Is it the level of the bead or my level?
It's the level of the bead or the level of the caster for that fireball necklace.
So it's a level 2, it looks like, fireball bead.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, okay. What is the necklace itself called?
It's called
Necklace of Fireballs type what?
Necklace of Fireballs type 2.
Type 2. Okay, so they are wondrous items. Necklace of Fireballs, right there. Type 2 is caster level what? Caster level, oh, it's caster level 10th, so D20 plus 10. Okay, gets past its spell resistance and goes off. Engulfing it. It gets a reflex save. That's not going to be terribly good, I would imagine. Damage. Okay, but that's going to make it. So it's going to take half damage. So hit me with your damage.
So that's 2d6.
Just a straight 2d6, 7 points. So that's 3 points of damage. Righto. Excellent. Ergen, your action.
Okay, what happens when you try to hit a specific part?
Cold shot.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yep. You take, well, it depends on what part you're going for.
Here, okay.
What part are you
Well-
trying to chop at a tentacle or?
Well, I want to release Kina.
Okay. Let me just have a quick look at the character. Shift change. Okay. Okay. I'm going to give you a -4 to hit. But if you strike it and do some damage, you'll cause it to release her.
Alright. Oh. So I'll move up. Can I get it from there?
No.
Or do I-
Oh, from there you can, yeah.
Okay.
You even get, if you move to, by the way, here, you would get, oh no, you can't get flanking from a grappled character, sorry.
No, I couldn't get flanking from her, but I didn't think I could reach the tentacle.
Okay, no, you can hit the tentacle because it's assumed that they're writhing around each other and sort of
Well,
twisting.
I'll go there then, because that's where I wanted to be, so I can
Yep.
set up flanking later.
Righto.
So I'm gonna get her with my great sword, and it's -4
Yep.
to attack, right?
Yes. Yep. Is that with the -4 incorporated or not?
Yes.
Okay, you narrowly miss.
Oh,
Just striking the stump, but it's too hard for your weapon to penetrate. Okay. Kina, your action.
All right. I want. Hang on a second. My internet is being slow. I think what I want to do is Evil Eye. But first, Evil Eye is what do we call it? Evil Eye's save is come on, it's a will save.
Against
there-
what number?
This is somewhere on my internet.
It'll be on your ability sheet.
Abilities, yes.
This character abilities here. Evil Eye. DC 21.
Okay.
-4, 9 rounds, DC 21, which can cause, yep, okay. Right, so it makes, check. Okay. You stare evilly at the tree stump, and it seems not to care for your evil stare. Well prepared for it, and ignores your witchy attempt to shake it.
All right.
Is that a swift action or something like that? Evil Eye. Okay, no, that's a standard action, so you pretty much, that's all you can do. Chomper. Who's
I'll
been
move
doing
behind
a
Kina,
lot of measuring. Yep.
and I have 10 feet reach, so I can be able to hit over her to attack the tree.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go ahead and do 2 claws.
She got flanking?
Yes, he does.
So flanking is +2, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Oh, doesn't it?
It reduces the duration to 1 round.
Ooh.
So that'll be a 24.
Okay. 24, yep, no worries. That strikes for 16 points of damage.
Okay, second attack. 31 for 17.
You've got to choose what the negatives to, Evan. It gives you a list of...
Let's see. It could be to AC, ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws, or skill checks. Guys, what a good... I think maybe saving throws?
For AC, would be good for us to hit.
Or AC? Alright, AC then.
Right up.
Oh, that's a good one.
Problem. Armor class. Okay, Martin, you strike again. Chomper strikes again. I take it that's with a claw. Oh, he can only attack once. Because he moved.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
That's alright. Not even taken it off. Jack Churches. We can't hear you because your microphone's up in the air like Martha the Martian.
Range touch attack, searing light, hoping to burn the sucker.
Okay, he has currently neg 4 to his armor class.
Alright, so I'll just do 1d20 plus 4 as opposed to 1d20 plus 8 for a range touch. You happy with that offset?
I don't know. What did you just say?
Why are you taking
Why are
money
you
off what you
reducing
wanna
your
do?
attempt at your chance to hit?
Because he's in close combat, right?
Oh, okay, but he's got neg 4 to his AC, so just roll normally
Oh, okay, alright, cool.
because they balance each other out. And this is touch AC,
Touch AC.
and you strike. The
Yeah,
flaming
because
light strikes it.
Yeah, it's a fire-based attack. Actually,
Yes.
no, it's light, so it's not fire. It's about to say. So if it's vulnerable to bright light, and I presume that it isn't, so 3d8.
3d8.
Unless it is considered to be a construct or an animate object.
Oh, this has got spell resistance. Give me a caster check.
Hang on, caster check. So what have I got to roll for that one? I don't remember that one.
1d20 plus your caster level.
Caster level. Well, I've got a caster level from Ranger. Does that help? No.
No.
No, it's a cast level of the spell you're using.
Stay 19. That was a 19. Everybody saw that was a 19.
Yeah, it was a 19.
Stupid roll. I'll take the 19, so that leaves it 25.
I'm giving you a 19.
Thank you.
That's fine. You make it.
Excellent. Alright, so 3d8.
I don't know how it came up with 1 from that roll.
I have no idea. Makes no logical sense whatsoever.
12, 16 points of damage as it sears into the creature. Its wooden-like hide hisses with delight. Are you doing anything else?
I'll take a
Movement.
5-foot step ever so closer. So, yep, so I'm going to be able to move that far.
Essentially, you can use the grids in the background. They're meant to be 5-foot squares.
Okay.
Corbin.
I shall do a normal attack. Full attack.
You can't use a two-handed weapon whilst grappled.
Oh. Oh, you put the little symbol there. How
I
dare
did.
you. Wow.
If you have a one-handed weapon, go for it.
How
Otherwise,
do I break the grapple then?
you can either make an escape artist check or a CMB check against its CMD, I think.
So roll 1d20 plus CMB.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so close, but not close enough. As you try to break the grapple, it just constricts a little bit harder and has you caught within its grip. That's a full action basically too, trying to break a grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it attempts to keep you both in the grapple. So we'll start with Evan first. As long as it doesn't get a 1, it's got Evan. Sorry, Keener. And go for Corbin with the second. Oh yeah, he likes having Corbin in its grasp. You both take. Where are we? Here. You both take. Tina takes 6 points of damage, and Corbin takes 4 points of damage as the tentacles constrict around you, causing you damage. Then 3 attacks head for Ergen and 3 attacks head for Chomper as the tentacles fly wide. Okay.
Can we dodge him or anything?
Ergen, what's your armor class?
It is. Where am I? 24.
Okay, first one misses you. Bloody hell, you're a hard little dwarf to hit. Second one misses. And the third one narrowly misses. It slaps against your armor and falls away. What's Chopper's armor class?
21.
Okay, misses. Misses. Oh no, sorry, hits. And hits. 2 hits. First one does 5 points of damage. Second one does 4 points of damage. It attempts to grapple. What's Chomper's CMD?
$29.
Okay, first one doesn't manage to latch hold of him. The second one does, though. And it drags Chomper 5 foot to there. And gives him the grapple condition. Corbin, you get dragged in, so you're right next to the thing. And it tries to bite at Keener again.
The roper obviously likes the taste of duck.
Duck?
It's a witch. Floats. What else floats?
Yeah, okay. It's a duck. Gotcha. And manages to bite you, Keener, for...
No.
8 points of damage.
Why are you biting me?
Alistair.
2 Cyclopses.
Ah, 2 Cyclopses, yes, sorry. 1 Cyclops. And there's another Cyclops. And Cyclopses have what? They're going to be in the first bestiary, aren't they?
Large size.
Yep, they're pretty large. Cyclops have AC 19, 65 hit points. 19, 65. Now, I have to give you control of these, don't I? Controlled by... and controlled by... Nasty. Righto, you should be able to move them now. There's one there. One there. There's 2 Cyclops with great axes appear.
So now I'll go ahead and use the Flash of Insight So it says once per day as an immediate action. Cycles
Mhm.
compare into an occult visual spectrum of possible futures. Getting insight allows it to select the exact result of one die roll before the roll is made. I want to have a critical hit on both.
Is it only
With a
one
spirit.
die roll though?
So per Cyclops,
Okay, per Cyclops,
natural,
righto.
natural 20 to attack.
Oh, yeah.
And with the augment and summoning, get a +4 on the strength and con.
Okay. Bloody hell. Right, so that's going to make them rather nasty. So, critical hit on their first attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, so you might want to roll the second attacks as well, d20 plus 6. Okay, that one's going to hit. And the other one is going to need to roll that dice again.
Also, that wouldn't be a 20
What's that?
for that.
No, well, this is the secondary attacks for both of them.
Okay.
I mean, they get 20 for their primaries, and these are the secondary. Okay, so it's not a critical fumble. So one of them strikes with its secondary, the other one not. Right, I'm going to give you 6 critical hit cards, and you can choose the 2 you like.
Oh, nice.
Where are we? Alistair. The first 3 you open are the first, the 3 to the first one, and then the final 3 are the 3 to the second one.
Okay. I'll take for the first card, Disembowel, double damage and 1d4 con damage.
Okay. So double damage is going to be 6d6 plus 14. Ouch. That's,
Okay. For the
Wow.
Nice roll.
it's almost Yahtzee.
And for the second one is Gut Slash, double damage and 1d4 bleed. But
Okay, so double damage again's the same, 6d6 plus 14. That's a bit better. Okay, now d4 for con damage. So that loses its hit dice in hit points. God.
That is just insane.
And
I'm glad you're fighting on our side.
and the d4 bleed comes on their turn, so we'll do that then. What's Alistair doing? Because that's just his Cyclops for the round.
so what he will do is he'll move behind Chomper and cast Bark Skin on him.
Right. Not a problem. That occurs. Jeremiah.
Sorry.
Is increasing dex going to increase someone's ability to get out of a grapple?
If they're using Escape Artist, yes.
But if
But
they're just
not-
making a...
Not if their CMB is. You'd need to increase their strength.
Okay. Right, well, on that basis, I shall Scorching Ray.
Okay. You don't need to take into account that it's in close combat because it's got -4 to its AC.
I should make a spell penetration check first, I suppose.
Yes, you should do that. Thank you for reminding me. See, look, good players this end of the spectrum.
So it's my caster level plus my spell penetration feats d20.
Yep. Okay, which will build. It's got spell resistance of 21.
And then, so...
Range
Ooh.
touch attack.
Wonder if I get an extra ray now. Oh no, 11th level. And then a range touch, 2 rays. 6. First ray and the second ray.
Okay, first one narrowly misses. And the second one narrowly misses as well. The flames burst around it, but you can't seem to get a trick. Bergen, your action.
Smash it with a vital strike.
Nice, go for it. Okay, you definitely do exactly that. Give me a double damage roll. Mm. 19 points of damage. As you do, you see the tentacles droop as you split the log in half. The creature dies.
Yay!
Huzzah! Go the good guys and the witch.
You didn't
Oh dear. Okay, so we will leave it there for the evening as you're wandering through. The garden, where are we?
What was that quest reward?
Yeah, I'm adding that in too. Is there anything that anybody wants to do specifically here with the cat or the
The cat's still there.
The cat was dead all along, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the cat is actually dead.
Oh, that's super sad. But his information about his master was probably true.
More than likely.
We could
Good.
search around, but I don't reckon we'll find anything.
We can
Well,
get him
perhaps.
stuff.
But I'm just thinking, if somebody were able to cast certain spells, perhaps you could
Like
bring the
Speak
cat
with
back.
Dead. Yep.
Oh,
Raise dead.
anybody want to reanimate the cat? Talk to it?
Reincarnate,
Reincarnate.
things like
Yeah, this
that.
cleric doesn't have that spell.
No,
The
I know,
druid
but
does.
I know there's a druid and there's a witch that do.
Oh, teacher's pet again.
Wait, reincarnate the cat. Is that what you're saying?
No, so
Yeah.
it's a possibility. I'm just putting it out there.
Druid level 4 spell. There you go.
Yeah,
So
but
reincarnate the cat.
he'll forget everything if you reincarnate him. We want to speak with dead. It could be useful if we had a cleric that had that.
Speak with Dead, I think, is next level. I think that's 4th level spell.
Damn skis.
Speak with plants.
Speak with
Well,
what? Plants. Yeah, the dead thing that we've just killed. Speak with animals. I don't know. Speak with dead. Necromancy. Oh, it is. I haven't learnt that spell today, but if I was looking at this corpse tomorrow, I might be able to get the information out of it.
I could reanimate this corpse tomorrow.
Reincarnate?
Reincarnate. Yeah.
Reanimate's a little bit evil.
But I'm a witch.
Oh, it's not necessarily evil, it'll be a nice little kitty cat.
Yeah.
Doing whatever you tell it.
Hey, don't we still have that razor blade that we can reanimate things with it?
Yeah,
Only if you coup de grace them.
yeah, you have to kill him at the very end with it.
So we bring it back to life, then we'll kill it.
God.
Because that's better than just reanimating it.
Yeah, the
Okay.
paladin is so going to kill us all.
So nobody can reincarnate the cat.
Not today.
No.
Not today.
Reincarnate won't do any good because it forgets everything,
Does it?
I believe, because that would be the definition of reincarnate. You come back and your karma is reset, and
No, you come back in a different body, but you still have all your abilities and class levels and stuff like that.
That's right.
Yeah. You just change your race.
We'll bring you back a dead character in another body,
33.
provided that the death occurred no more than a week before the casting of the spell. How long's this cat been dead? I would imagine some time.
doesn't smell.
Yes, but it has been having gentle repose cast on its body ever since it died.
Nice.
Therefore, gentle repose puts off the
Effects of death.
timing of death.
Yep.
Yeah.
A reincarnated character recalls the majority of its former life and form. It retains all class abilities, feats, or skill ranks it formerly possessed. So yes, essentially it keeps all of its memory.
So was that the voice of God that was speaking?
No, I don't care whether you're reincarnated or not. I'm just saying you could.
That was the voice of the party cleric who's been in touch with Erastil and the Traveller and knows about such things.
Please note that I did put experience up there.
Yep, 3733.
Yep.
Okie dokie, that's going into the Hero Labs worksheet. Now, was there so what did you call this one? You called this Starry Night or something like that, didn't you?
Frozen Stars.
Frozen Stars.
We're in the new module. Hey, we're in the new module. There's its cover.
Also, I can
There you
get
go.
2 more Cyclopses later.
But I could come back as an elf. That would be an abomination.
Yes, it
Dwarves
would.
hate elves.
Agreed.
Well, you can actually come back as a real dwarf.
I am a dwarf.
It looks like Tina's taking the cat, so that's
Yes,
cool.
I am.
Dead cat 3 times.
Okay, so, no Chomper. I know it's going to make you sad for a dinosaur, but not next week. No. It's a fortnight away until the next game. So that will make it, I don't know, 2 weeks from now, I suppose.
How did your interviews go, Martin? They all right?
Martin, yeah.
Was that?
Your
Your
interviews that
interviews.
you went away for.
What?
How'd they go, your interviews?
Oh, it went well. So
That's good.
I'm waiting for my test result for the harbor. See how it goes.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry, it was a sort of a bit disjointed tonight because that's just how it is when you come so close to finishing a module and starting the next one.
That's cool.
Unfortunately.
Still cool, yeah.
Okay then. Night, everyone.
Get into it. Good night.
Not
Alright.
Night.
Like it.